Hello everyone, welcome back to Juice Crypto Talks. My name is Xavier. Make sure you hit that like and make sure you hit that subscribe for further content, further videos. To this week, I want to share this with you guys. This is not financial advice, but I actually just want to do a quick analysis on where BTC could potentially be going. This is not financial advice, but the sole purpose of this is just to point you in the right direction, and that's it. Okay, so let's get into this. So currently, right now, I'm on the 4-hour chart. We can see that we've had a nice run and then some sideways trading for a couple days. And you can see that there's a pattern that's happened right now. This has happened once, this has happened twice already. I'm just going to actually draw some things real quick on this chart. So let me go to... Okay, so pretty much this stuff is already pretty much drawn out. So right here we're currently right here. We're retesting the resistance 1 line right now. It actually looks like it is going to break the resistance line. I don't think that we are pushing back up to resistance 2. I think this is a fake out and it's not going to break out fully out of this triangle. I potentially think we're going to see it come down to the downtrend, and we potentially are going to be seeing it move down to the downtrend and see it retest the support 1 line, which would make sense because we've seen that it's retested the support 1 line a couple times in these areas right here. So I think it will retest it again, and then from there we're going to see if it's going to be some consolidation or we're going to see a downtrend to the down area. But right now, currently, this is kind of our little triangle, and what we're trying to see right now is we're trying to see if the market is going to break out the triangle, break out or break down. So potentially, it's a 50-50 chance right now. It could potentially break out. It's already broken out a couple times. We've already seen, or actually right here, that is breaking out. Right here is breaking out. Right here in this area right here where this line is, where it broke out to the resistance 2 line, but we can tell that it hasn't broken out but once right here on the downtrend. So we're looking to see how this plays out. In the next day or two, we'll see how this position plays out. If it doesn't break out, then it's gonna push down to the downtrend, and we will see it push towards support, and we will see it retest support again. Now going to Ethereum, we are on Ethereum on the 4-hour chart right now. So we can see that little triangle pattern that did break down out of that. And then it made a nice little W, or our nice little M. So this is an M, and then pushed back up. So right now, currently, we can actually also draw kind of a pattern like that to see what's happening. And these are just trend lines, so these patterns are trend lines that we're drawing. We're just drawing trend line patterns. So these are trend line patterns. Place it right here, so we could tell that it hasn't broke out but once right here. And then we can see that it's broken out right here once and twice. So potentially what we're trying to see is if it's going to continue to push up this way or if it's going to go down. So if BTC drops, then Ethereum is going to drop too. So it could potentially, we could be seeing it push down this way in the next few weeks. So this downtrend down is a potential where it could potentially be going. Now, this is not financial advice. It could reverse and it could continue to go to the upper trend. But looking at this chart right now, this rolling eyes to the left, I can see that we are moving more downtrend, and you can look at the trend lines right here. We haven't broken these trend lines, and we've only broken a trend line right here, but the last few days we haven't broken the trend line. It's looking like it is starting to go down. So it looks like we are moving towards a downtrend with Ethereum and BTC from this nice little run that we've had for the past few weeks. and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening in February. If we are going to be moving down to more of a bearish market, or we're going to still see some upper movement to the upper side. I do think in the next few months to come, though, we will see more to the downside. This really feels like, again, 2018 kind of era. I know that we are more further in price movement now. I mean, in 2018 we were way under. I think BTC was around $10,000, and we're definitely above that right now. So I still think that potentially, not financial advice, but a 15 or $17,000 BTC is definitely possible if we do move towards a downtrend. That's if we do. If we're not, then we could be consistently around currently what we're trading right now. 17 to 20,000 could be potentially where the market feels comfortable trading right now. The market feels comfortable trading around 22,688. So it's just really going to be interesting to see where this goes. But past experience, if we just go towards past experience and we just look at the weekly charts real quick. And now we're just on the weekly chart, and we just go right here. We can see that we do have this little butterfly pattern that's showing the potential. It's a 97.9% chance that it is going towards the way. So we could potentially be seeing BTC in the next few months also be heading towards these areas. So I mean, we can't fully know. Especially with everything that's going on with in the society and the world. There's a lot of things happening right now, so we could be potentially feeling like that, that next bull run is coming very soon. Not yet, but I would say very soon. I feel like I said, 2018 is like a good area to show like where we're at right now, where we're gonna have a nice little run, which we just had a really nice little run, and then we're gonna have a slight pullback, and we're gonna have a nice little pullback, and then we potentially may have another pullback. So we might potentially may have another pullback coming, and then that next, coming close to, or the next following year, closer to it, we're gonna see more of a nicer run. Especially because it will be closer to the halving point, where halving for BTC will happen, and we're gonna see this again very soon, around 2024, 25. We'll see this area, but we're not there yet. We're still more like in this area right now, leading up to the great things are yet to come. So it's still fairly a lot of time, I would say, for everyone to just focus on the accumulation part, where you can capitalize on this part that is yet to come right here when the market drops back down, which potentially, like I said, 10 to 15,000 is very possible. But then from there, we're gonna see it explode, and we're gonna see it explode like crazy in 2024, 2025. But again, this is not financial advice. This has just come from past experience from this trading BTC for a while now, and kind of focusing on understanding the market. And the market really does move the same in many ways. And we do see where these times parabolic happens, 2016, 2017, during the halvings, and again, how it just really mimics itself on how it really works. So very important to do your own research. Do not get into FOMO right now and thinking that you're too late. We're so early. Focus on dollar cost averaging. Do not just buy at the top right now, because we did have a nice run, and I still think we're still kind of a little bit at the top. Wait to see a nice correction, because there's going to be a nice correction coming soon. It's coming, it's got to happen. It corrects, and then it bounces, and it goes back on an uptrend, and it corrects, and it does the same thing. This is how BTC works. So don't FOMO into it. Wait for the correction. Dollar cost average. I'll see you guys soon.